What's going on, everyone? It's the Crazy Review Man 22 here. I want to welcome you all to the channel, and I hope you all are doing well. So today's video is going to be a Blu-ray and DVD update. Once again, another stack of titles. I had originally in my last video, I had stated that I was going to try to not do these all the time and maybe just do them like once a month, once every other month. But I recently was coming across some titles that I wanted to add to my collection, and I couldn't pass them up, especially if they're $1. But I'm hoping this will be it. Who knows? But nonetheless, I figured I'd give you guys an update. So, more DVDs and Blu-rays. I only picked up a couple, so let's get right into it. So the first one here is Home Alone. I'm sure everyone has seen this movie. I would like to get the 4K. Um, I'll probably end up picking it up during Black Friday if it's available. Um, Great film. I'm waiting for the second one to get a 4K release. Picked up The Proposition. Never seen it. I've heard some pretty decent things about it. So for $2, I figured why not? Check it out. This next one's an upgrade from the DVD I had, and that's Cutthroat Island. Mainly been wanting to check this out because of Gina Davis. The pawn shop that I picked it up at, the guy said he really enjoyed this. He actually enjoyed it over the Pirates of the Caribbean films. So, yeah, looking forward to that one. And then I picked up a classic from the 80s. This is also an upgrade, and that's Dirty Dancing. So, really cool to pick that up. And yeah, so not bad in the way of Blu-rays. So now let's get started with the stack of DVDs because I have a lot. So the first one here is Live Wire Human Time Bomb. Picked this up at the pawn shop. Looked pretty interesting. I figured why not. I do enjoy cheesy action films, so looked like it was right up my alley. Picked up Repo, the Genetic Opera, which is a great film. If you're into horror and musicals, then definitely check it out. It's got a great cast. I mean, we have Bill Moseley, we got Paris Hilton, we've got Anthony Stewart Head, Alexa Vega. Definitely worth picking up if you can come across it. It does have a Blu-ray release, so if you're on the hunt, look for that. I hope that we'll get a 4K release sometime down the road. I believe I might have shown this in an update, showing that I had picked this up to flip on eBay. I could be wrong. I'm getting to the point I can't remember when the last time I did something. Well, I can, but sometimes when you get distracted, you can't remember exactly. But I picked up Batman Returns, a classic. I remember seeing this with my mother when it first came out in theaters. Really enjoyed it. This one I was very surprised to see at Walmart. This was $5, and it's the Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen Double Double Toil and Trouble. I remember back in the 90s, like the early 90s, when they were doing Full House. I don't know if it was, I think it was after or sometime in between seasons. They did a few movies. They did one on, out in the Wild West, or like on a ranch. They did one, I think a Christmas related one, this one, and then of course, It Takes Two, I believe is the title. And they just did a whole amount of ones when they were kids, and then when they got older and they did the series that they eventually did movies based on that too, like Billboard Dad, I think. So I would like to eventually get all the films they did that I grew up on, but yeah, glad to find that. Picked this one up off of eBay. It was $13. I remember when I went to the pawn shop, I actually had picked up the other two films, which I will show because I don't know if I showed them. But I picked up Sleepaway Camp. This is the Legacy Entertainment Inc. release. I'm sure it's not going to be the greatest quality, but yeah, I figured to complete the collection, this was the only one I needed. I think the seller had it for 15. I offered 12, and he counted with 13, so I took it. It was free shipping, so why not? I know there's a Blu-ray release for it, and sometime down the road I will upgrade. Like I stated, I had picked up the other two at the pawn shop for $1 a while back, and I just don't remember if I showed these, but picked up Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers. The Blu-ray release for this film is just goes for crazy money, like 200 or so, And I also picked up Sleepaway Camp 3, Teenage Wasteland, like I stated. This one's also going for like 200 or something. That's the main reason why I got these two when I saw them. The Blu-rays are out of print. They're going for crazy money, way more than what I want to pay. So I figured when I had got them, I would pick up the first movie to complete the trilogy and to complete the releases of the company that released them, so they fit perfectly on the shelf, just like that. So really nice. Picked up American Ninja 5. Wanted to check out these films. I don't know if I've seen all of them or just a couple, but I figured why not. Then I picked up Cube, complete blind buy, but sounds pretty interesting, so I figured I'd give that a shot. And then I picked up The Five People You Meet in Heaven. This is based off of a book, a really good book. It's got John Voight. Basically, his character passes away and trying to save a young girl from a carnival ride that ends up malfunctioning. And while he's in heaven, he meets 5 people that were part of his life, and you just kind of go back and forth and get a glimpse of what his life was like as a child and as a young adult and things like that. So it's definitely worth picking up, and the book is really good. I picked Boys Will Be Boys. Never seen it. It's a film from the late 90s. Randy Travis, Julie Haggerty, Michael DeLuise, John Voight, Dom DeLuise is in this as well. So I've never seen it, but anything from like the late 90s that looks pretty interesting, I'm going to pick it up. Picked up The Mask. Love this movie. Saw it in theaters when it came out. I would love for this to get a 4K release. If they release that on 4K, I want the animated series to be released, because why hasn't the animated series be I can't speak. How come the Mask animated series hasn't been released on DVD? I think we got a compilation set and that was it. Or I believe you might be able to on Amazon on a burn on demand. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look into that. But I don't know why Shout Factory never picked up the rights, considering they were releasing like Beetlejuice and a lot of the old Nickelodeon shows. I don't know why they never decided to do the animated series. Picked up No Reservations with Catherine Zeta-Jones. Love her, fantastic actress. Wanted to check that one out. Picked up Whip It, which was a really good film. Really enjoyed it when it came out, so wanted to get that. I don't know if I showed this, but I picked up The Fatal Image with Justine Bateman. The film looks pretty interesting. I'm sure it's going to be cheesy, but why not? Picked up the first 2 Friday the 13th movies. I will pick up the rest of these because, I mean, these still go for like, if you have the whole set, you could probably get the whole set, sell it, and pay pretty much next to nothing on the Blu-ray set. I would like to do that with a lot of the horror films out there. You can get them from dirt cheap, and you can pretty much turn around and buy the Blu-ray sets. Picked up The Rules of Attraction with James Vanderbeek. Never seen it. Heard some pretty decent things about it, so I figured why not. Picked up 27 Dresses. I'm not big into romantic comedies, but once in a while there are a few films out there that I do tend to enjoy, so I wanted to get these and add it to my collection. Picked up Maid of Honor. So really cool to pick this one up. Love this movie. This is like one of my all-time favorites. Picked up American Ninja 4, The Annihilation. I just need to pick up the first 3 films because I think there's like 5 total. Picked up Peter Pan Live. I remember when this was being aired on TV, but never actually got the time to check it out. So I'm looking forward to checking it out. Christopher Walken as Captain Hook, why not? And then the last, 5 are Snapper Case releases. So I picked up Falling Down with Michael Douglas. Complete blind buy. I've only seen a couple clips on YouTube, and it looks pretty interesting. And I've also heard some good things about it, so I want to check that one out. Picked up 1989's Batman. You can't go wrong with this film. I would like to get the 4K sometime down the road, but I don't understand why the 4K is so expensive. I have not seen it drop down past the $24 mark, or sometimes it's higher than that. Picked up Drop Dead Gorgeous. Never seen it. A film that I've also heard some good things about. I remember at one point when this used to be at a print, it used to go for like a pretty good amount of money. Then I picked up My Fellow Americans. Never seen it. It's got a great cast. I mean, Dan Aykroyd, James Garner, Jack Lemmon. Why not? So, picked that one up. Can't wait to check this one out. And then the last one I picked up is Singles with Bridget Fonda, Matt Dillon, Kyra Sedgwick. Yeah, look forward to checking that one out. So, there you have it. That's my DVD and Blu-ray update. I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and if you enjoyed it, then definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Would love to hear your opinion on these movies if you've seen them. Is any of these your favorites? Would love to hear that too. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button for more movie-related content. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.